Hi, Bruce O'Brien. I'm the Managing Director at United Flower Growers. My association with Dan Oliver and the Unify team goes back 16 years, so Dan and I have worked hand in glove in that time in developing what is now a great system for our company. Unify and UFG have been together 16 years, and Dan 16 years ago was a single operator, started out in business and came to UFG offering his IT services to us. In those days we operated a single clock which was not digital, a clock which ran on a series of light bulbs of all things, a very old database analog system that had been specifically created to run that auction. In 2006 Dan and I had decided that we had to bring UFA, as it was, the company was called then, into the digital age, and we wanted to digitalize that clock. So we required Dan's skills to assist in the transition from an analog clock into digital. And that was when Dan started the creation of a program which is called AS2. All of the software that UFG runs has been homegrown, and Dan and his company have been the people that developed that software. With our ideas, of course. I mean, the ideas have to come from us in the first place. But Dan and his company and the expertise have built up software which have enabled us now to run an auction system which is uniquely New Zealand designed completely from the ground up effectively. What I consider the strongest relationship between UFG and Unify Digital is the fact that Unify Digital is intrinsically and grown into UFG's IT software, its programs, it's the way we operate. So they understand our business extremely well. Now, we could easily go to the market and bring in other IT companies. Dan and his team have done a great job in creating a software platform which could be identified and used by others. But where Unify Digital have the added value to us is the fact that they know it. They were around when the baby was born, and they help watch the baby grow, teach it to walk and all the rest of it. So they understand, now that it's a grown-up child, or an adult actually, what it means. So therefore the value to us in using Unify's skills is the fact that they know the system so well. I mean, they built it.
I would say that the dual clock has definitely been the most impactful in the sense that it's actually increased the operational efficiencies of the business by reducing the time of the auction, thus reducing the staff hours, and overall making for a better auction process by making it more appealing to the buyers who are allowed to get away sooner, and the growers who shouldn't have to be afraid that their product is going to go through at the end of the auction, with the auctions running longer than what they should be. On a national scale, the cloud would have to be the most impressive in my opinion, in the sense that it's used by all three auction houses. It's increased our reach nationally, so we are able to get more buyers on board and also getting existing buyers to actually move from the in-house buying to the cloud platform.
One of the biggest things in marketing is our brand as a company and how we're perceived in the industry. And I think it's been really great working alongside Unify Digital because they've helped us to really kind of raise brand awareness for our company and really helped us to be at the forefront of technological advances when it comes to auctioning flowers. I believe that globally we're right on the edge when it comes to flower auctions. It's great working with Unify Digital because not only do they have engineers and developers, but they also have graphic designers on staff, people that understand that there is an importance in what the overall package looks like as well as its functionality. And that's really important when you are considering, brand perception out in the industry, is that everything does need to look the part as well as act the part.
Unify have always employed a strong team of intelligent individuals in the IT world. And the engineering skills of Dan and Jared are to the extent that they understand the technicalities beyond just software. And commercial skills that Dan has got alongside of UFG means that when we make suggestions as to how our company can evolve and change in an IT environment, Dan's also bringing as board a commercial element to that to make some recommendations which we've taken on board. I'll always say to Dan, if it's broken, I'm going to take your advice on how to fix it. And whatever advice you give me, I'm going to accept that almost without question. That's how much confidence I have in Dan in submitting IT suggestions to me. I would suspect that the rest of the Unify team would be of that same ilk.